Hello and welcome to the channel. Before I get into the video, I just want to say don't judge me. I haven't served in a long time. Also, I don't really know what's going on with this server and like the bugginess, but whatever. Thanks. I'm walking away forever. No, sorry, not from the channel or making videos and chatting with you guys. I don't have a super deep or profound topic to talk about this time. I just wanted to share with y'all a project that I started just recently and have basically come to the end of the first step. I'm beginning the process of getting away from streaming services and getting back to how things were, sacrificing having the ability to instantly have access to media for the sake of owning it myself. And quickly, I want to say to anyone that is watching this and you've had the thought of doing it yourself, to take back your ownership from greedy corporate entities, go do it. It really is not as hard as you might think. Now, you'll have to do some heavy lifting at first to get things set up, but from there, it's just keeping your eyes open for media that you are interested in buying it. Now, my own journey has only just begun. I decided to start with music, and I have to give credit to some YouTube videos I watched on what it looks like to get back to the old days of enjoying music. So, before I go any further, I'll tell you where my head was at. I had this feeling of wanting to be able to separate myself from my phone. Smartphones now have all of the apps and things that you want to use all in one place, and this tends to keep us glued to our phones. Especially with the grip social media has on all of us, delivering us short form content faster than ever, keeping us doom scrolling as we are entertained over and over again, and before you know it, hours have passed. So I had this feeling that maybe that isn't the healthiest way to live life, dependent on my phone. Another reason is my dumbass car won't let me listen to music and be on the phone with my girlfriend at the same time. Then I got a YouTube video showing how someone got away from Spotify and created their own music library of music that they own, that a streaming service company can't take away or put behind a higher premium for no reason at all. In that video, they also broke down the math. Having a music subscription service means you are roughly putting $156 into the pocket of a corporation a year. In that year, you own zero music. Paying $156 and not getting to keep anything just didn't sit with me. So I decided to start the wheel of building my own music library, as well as separating my music away from my phone. Now, how did I do that? I started with the easiest part, getting a software to house my library, and for that choice, I went with MusicBee. It's extremely customizable and has an intuitive UI. And there's no sponsor here, I'm just telling you guys what I use. You can basically make this thing look like iTunes if you wanted to. There are a bunch of other benefits to MusicBee, but that's not what this video is about. There's other softwares out there, but MusicBee was my choice. Now, the next part, I'm not going to go into further detail, but support your artists that you enjoy, especially if they're independent. And I definitely don't recommend doing any research into CSV files, okay? Now was the tough part. Getting a device that I can use for music that will allow me to separate music listening away from my phone. Now, you can go do some research. There's some MP3 players on Amazon and around the internet. But it seems like this idea is kind of growing, doing this whole separation of music and creating your own library. So even iPod classics from back in the day, 5th, 6th, 7th generations, are like $300 to $500 at some places. In my case, I got kind of lucky, and a neighbor was doing a garage sale, had an old iPhone 6, some cosmetic damage, and the screen's kind of messed up, but it still works. So I'll probably replace it down the road. The screen damage is livable, but it's annoying. The storage, though, is honestly quite low. I only have about 8 gigs of available space, and my current unfinished library is already 4 gigs. Anyways, that part's irrelevant to you guys, but go out there and look for an MP3 device, and you can use it for music. Get off your phones and go own your music. Own your movies. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole thing's about. Eventually, as I get further, I'll do some explanations on more things that I've been able to take offline. Eventually, I would like to, own the TV shows that I watch and the movies that I watch and get away from all the streaming services. But who knows? That could just be a dream in this current world we live in. Anyway, thanks you guys for listening to my ramblings. Go out there and be well. See ya. Anyways, that's been my rambling thoughts and opinions. Go out there and always remember, be kind and have fun. Good luck out there, you guys. Later days, dudes.